Life is rhythmic. Not only life is rhythmic, instead in life everything is rhythm. You are happy and then unhappiness follows. Night and day, summer and winter, all these follow in rhythm. Life is a rhythm between two opposites. So too when you try to become aware, the same rhythm will be there. Sometimes you are aware while other times you are not. This is the reason you feel aware sometimes while other times this awareness is no more. Awareness seems to pulsate. There is no need to create any problem because you are such expert in creating problems that out of nowhere you can create a problem, and once you have created a problem, then you want to solve it. First you create a problem, then you want to solve it. And then there are people who will supply you with answers. A wrong problem is always answered by a wrong answer, and then it can go on ad infinitum. Then a wrong answer again creates more questions and the process goes on. From the very beginning, you have to be aware not to create a wrong problem. Otherwise, entire life goes on in a wrong direction. Always try to understand not to create a problem. Everything pulsates into a rhythm. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Love and there is hate. Awareness and there is unawareness. Do not create any problem. Instead, enjoy both. While aware, enjoy awareness, and unaware, grip that, and unawareness grips you, that too you enjoy. There is nothing wrong in unawareness. Absolutely nothing is wrong. Because unawareness is like a rest. Otherwise, awareness will become attention. If you remain waking 24 hours, how many days you think you are alive? Without food, a man can live only for 3 months. However, without sleep, within 3 weeks, you will go mad and you will try to commit suicide. In the day you are alert and in the night you relax. And that relaxation helps you in the day again to be more alert and fresh. Energies have passed through a rest period. They are more alive in the morning again. The same will happen in meditation too. For a few moments you are perfectly aware at the peak, and then for the next moment you are in the body, resting, and the awareness has disappeared. You have forgotten, but there is nothing wrong in it. It is simple. Through unawareness, once again, awareness, fresh and young, will go on. And if you can enjoy both, you will become the third. And that is the point to be understood. If you can enjoy both, awareness and unawareness, it means you are neither awareness nor unawareness. Then you are the one who enjoys both. Something of the beyond enters. In fact, this is the real witness. Happiness you enjoy. What is wrong when happiness has disappeared and you have become sad again? Nothing is wrong in sadness. Enjoy it. And once you become capable of enjoying sadness, then you are neither. This is transcendence. If you enjoy, you will find that sadness has its own beauties. Happiness is a little shallow. Sadness is very deep. It has a depth into it. A man who has never been sad will be shallow, just on the surface. Sadness is like a dark night. very deep. Darkness has a silence into it, and sadness too. Happiness bubbles. There is a sound in it. It is like a river in the mountains. Sound is created, but in the mountains, the river can never be very deep. It is always shallow. When the river comes to the plain, it becomes deep, but the sound stops. It moves as if not moving. Sadness has a depth. There is no need to create bubbles. While happy, be happy and enjoy it. But do not get identified with it. When I say be happy, I mean enjoy it. Let it be a climate which will move and change. The morning changes into the noon changes into the evening, and then comes the night. So too, let happiness be a climate around you. Enjoy it. And then comes sadness. Enjoy that too. I teach you enjoyment. Whatsoever be the case, sit silently and enjoy sadness, and suddenly sadness is no more sadness because it has become a silent, peaceful moment, beautiful in itself, and nothing is wrong in it. And then comes the ultimate alchemy, the point where suddenly you realize you are neither happiness nor sadness. You are the watcher. You watch peaks and valleys too. You are neither. Once this point is attained, you can go on celebrating everything. You celebrate life and you celebrate death. You celebrate happiness and you celebrate unhappiness. You celebrate everything. Then you are not identified with any polarity. Both the polarities have become available to you together, and you can move from one to the other easily. You have become liquid like you flow. Then you can use both, and both can become a help in your growth. Always remember this. There is no need to create problems. Try to understand the situation and the polarity of life. In summer it is hot, in winter it is cold, so where is the problem? In winter enjoy cold, in summer enjoy heat. In summer enjoy the sun, in the night enjoy the stars and the darkness. In the day the sun and the light. You make enjoyment your continuity, whatsoever happens. In spite of it, you go on enjoying, you try, and suddenly everything is transfigured, transformed, and transcendence.